does it...
Baby, Kevin Gates said it best. Get you somebody loyal and honest. And sit your tail down somewhere. Ain't nothing in these streets. Ain't nothing in these streets. Baby, Kevin Gates said it best. Get you somebody loyal and honest. And sit your tail down somewhere. Ain't nothing in these streets.
So what does it say about the question itself? The question, regardless of what the ancient Sumerians believed before they chopped up little kids or whatever.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Highmark Stadium in upstate New York. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Buffalo Bills. And we are underway in Buffalo. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
I'm wondering.
As they start on the ground. And he'll get this just across the 25-yard line.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain, so you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Mixon with a first down carry. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right to the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
12.
On 2nd and 11 now. Burrow. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. On the move past the 40. And he'll be dropped at the 36. It's a good gain of 18 on a play that originated back at the 18.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
He'll buy some time right. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. That early game script that they drew up is working pretty well here on this first drive. Already in field goal range, Charles knocking on the door of the red zone.
You know, Brandon, when we met with the coaching staff, they kind of predicted that they would come out firing like this. I think you and I were a little skeptical it would be this easy, but they certainly knew what they were doing in scouting, in preparation, and understanding what their team was capable of.
11 MT. Stop.
They'll give it to Mixon. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. Another drive for Mixon. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, and now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing.
That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Bengals have taken the early lead on the road here in Buffalo. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
McPherson, the
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Nyheim Hines now out of his end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. They start the drive with Cook. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down. They run it again with Cook. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
On 2nd down, Cook. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. That one a 1st down pickup of 8. On play action, Allen. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this 1st quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Allen. Going right back to Knox, and again a completion. And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. And the tackle there by Jermaine Pratt.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. They'll try the middle with Cook. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Calling a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Allen from the gun on 3rd down. And he's got it. Touchdown. Dawson Knox, a touchdown grab from Josh Allen. And the Bills are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
The tight end position has always been dangerous, especially in the red zone, short field. But now even more so because these tight ends aren't necessarily the tight ends of old. They're the locked-up wide receivers who have a little bit more speed, way harder to cover than before.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, the football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive because I think this offense...
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. picked off by Micah Hyde. And he is going to score. It's a pick six and a Bills touchdown. Charles, you can just see the frustration on the sideline. Safe to say that's not how they expected this series to go. The ball only went one way, and it was backward into their own end zone, courtesy of the pick six.
And Brandon, how do your offenses tell us before a game they want to end every series with a kick, right? A punt, a PAT, or a field goal. In case of a defense, they want it in with a punt or a takeaway. And we saw the takeaway right there, and it turned out to be a takeaway that turned into 6 points.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Here we go, here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
On one, ready?
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Burrow on play action. And a big loss here as he's taken down. So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw. They'll set up a throw. And he's going to go down. He backed up into the end zone, and this is going to wind up as safety.
Well, 2 snaps ago, I don't think anyone thought a safety was on the table, yet it happened. They caught him on back-to-back plays breaking through the line. No amount of evading was going to save him from a sack on either play, and on the last one, he ran too deep into the end zone to set up the safety.
So good field position for the Bills as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Here's Hines. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Partner, one thing I was lousy at growing up, track and field, I could never anticipate the start before a race, but how about that backer? He figured it out, jumped the count, and turned it into a really nice play for his defense.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Back to the ground, this time Cook. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 3rd down, now even tougher. 3rd and 13 after that loss of a yard. And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got the connection to Cole Beasley. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. It's a pickup of 13, but they're still a bit short, and it'll be 4th down. Singletary. They'll run for it. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that. But by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on fourth down. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Out to the left, he's got his tight end Knox. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. As long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. He'll get this one complete to Davis. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a first and goal.
Here's Allen to throw it. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Hines. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Allen now on 3rd and goal. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Gabriel Davis from 3 yards out. And the Bills will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. An extra point by Bass, up and good. And that could be important as that makes this a 16-point lead. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. And some room to maneuver. That good for 19 and a first down. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
11 empty paint.
Throwing now, Burrow on first down. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
11 empty paint. 11. Don. 11 mighty. 11 Thomas. 12.
Now Burrow on first down. This is caught inside the 15. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout
Here we go.
as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
11. Mighty. 11 mighty.
They will throw on first down with Burrow. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out.
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. Out of the end zone, here comes Hines. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there's never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
So after the sack, Allen and the
Hey,
Bills
Mark.
with
What's up, Evan?
3rd and long.
Just up to Virginia Beach, 9 minutes, straight shot.
That sounds good to me.
Alrighty, I'm gonna send it on over there.
Hey, I need one every day, bro.
Going deep
Yeah,
for
I'll see what I can do, try to get you one every
Like, I need one for every day.
incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
2 things you can do in that situation: run and punt the football, or try and take your shot at getting the first down. They chose the latter, but they'll have to punt all the same.
Here's Sam Martin now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. Taylor now returning it. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Bengals take over 1st and 10.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for the second half. He hasn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
11.
Back to Mixon on 2nd down. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more.
12.
In motion goes the tight end. Again, it's Mixon. And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
I feel like I can see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
He's going to air one out. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Bengals. Jamar Chase, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bengals are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
On 1, ready?
Zach Taylor's made the decision. They'll go for 2 here.
11 mighty.
They'll let Mixon try and run it in. And he is going to be stopped short of the goal line. Oh, they'll mark him inside the 1. He just couldn't keep churning those extra few inches. And the 2-point attempt is turned aside. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Out of the end zone, here comes Hines. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. The third quarter has not been kind to them. After they built that lead at intermission, they've seen that lead shrink.
And how much of that is simply execution? How much of that is maybe you lose your edge a little bit because you've got a lead? And you do have to credit the other team some because they've made some adjustments to start to slow them down. Can they find those counters now? Those extra plays or plays they haven't run that'll be effective and get them back moving again.
They'll be looking for something here. Anything to seize that momentum back.
Taken down back at the 19-yard line.
Throwing is Allen on third. He completes it to the tight end, Knox. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And that's well executed there on third down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. From the 39, Allen. This is brought in by the tight end, Tommy Sweeney. First target, first catch, and a first down.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of the quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
And all the way home for a Bills touchdown.
I know it should keep the focus and the spotlight on the hero that just scored, but tackling's been an issue for this defense all game long. I can't set that aside. We just saw it again here. Missed tackles leads to his long touchdown run.
Here's Bass now for the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. So after the INT, it's Allen. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
I'll give them credit winning that first snap and forcing an incompletion. They're hoping that'll deflate the offense a little bit after they took the field charged up after taking over after a turnover.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Allen, the Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. Operating from the gun. Allen. Pass caught. It's Davis on the crossing route. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. Back now in Buffalo. It's the Bills with a lead and the football here to begin the 4th quarter. look to throw for it on fourth. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bills' drive stalls out on fourth down. And the Bengals will get the football back. Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. And now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And the Bills are going to take possession of the football. Another solid game-changing play for this defense for the interception. At this point, I don't know that it's game-changing. I mean, they've got this one in firm control.
And you always hear about, you know, those stories about someone left their game plan behind and maybe you benefit from it. I'm not going to say that that happened, but they certainly have appeared on defense to be a step ahead this entire game. Guys are always in the right spot in order to make a play.
The offense has had its moments, too. It's complete. He dials up Davis once more. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
56.
The 11-yard line.
On 2nd and 2, Allen. Over the middle, complete. That's McKenzie. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Here's Allen. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Josh Allen, an 8-yard touchdown run, as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead is now 24. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
On 2.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll stay on the ground, Mixon again. And he's got a Bengals first down.
Hey, Trail, you can get next. That's all I can tell you. Do what he did.
First down on that 2nd down run, and at that yardage gained, they can run that plan any down.
11 MT, paint.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon. They'll get this up to the 47 and brought down there.
Well, you don't turn your nose up at a gain of 4, do you? They'll take that on first down. Playbook's got to be pretty well open on 2nd and 6.
On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 77 yards rushing here for Mixon. He's got a first down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
On one, ready?
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Mixing up the middle. And he's got it to about the 40.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. It was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Inside handoff to Mixon. And he'll get inside the 40 to maybe the 38-yard line. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Running left, it's Mixon. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
11, coming.
Here we go. It's Burrow on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Bills are going to get the football back. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
Hey, mate, I can't make this shit up, dog. I can't make that kind of shit up, man.
The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point,
That is insane what just happened.
So Allen's going to look to throw. And now this is intercepted.
That's the first time they let me play defense all day, bro. That's insane.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like
Hey, look, bro, just spin the block, bro. Just spin the block. I'm not even talking to you. I'm talking to them. Just spin the block, bro. That's all you got to do. You tough, spin the block.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow.
If you tough, spin the block. It's my first game since, like, I left. It's all good. Hey, just spin the block, bro. I ain't gonna talk to you guys. You can either spin it or you don't got it. Just spin the block, bro. That's all you gotta do. That's all you gotta do. You ain't gotta talk to me today. I got time today. You ain't gotta talk to me today. I want to play. You don't gotta talk to me out of it. I'm playing today. I want to play. I said I want to play today. You don't got to talk me out of it.
Yeah, I hate to be cliche, but sometimes we overanalyze. They just have more want. Looked like they had more want right there.
More want and more people to the ball.
You see the fucking bullshit that's going on. I ain't saying I would have scored. I'm not saying that I would have scored, but goddamn, dude, you can't freeze my guy.
Buffalo offense ready to go for
hey, bro, it's all good, bro. It's all good. It's all good. Just like I said, just spin the block.
With a comfortable lead and put the final nail in the coffin.
Yeah, this offense,
I'm not like Trail. I played to the end.
They've been powerful. They've been dangerous. You're exactly right. They can end this one on their own terms.
Yeah, I ain't like Trail. I played to the end.
And the Bengals are going to take possession of the football. Well, these defensive coaches, they sure like what they've got in this rookie corner. And with good reason, as you saw there.
He only cost him a day 2 pick, and a lot of people thought he had first-round ability. But when he was available on draft night, that was one where you didn't need the full time to make the selection. You called that pick in early, and he showed.
Now they want to let me play with you.
That interception there.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
11 coming. 11 empty. Stop.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Touchdown. Touchdown, Bengals. Mitchell Wilcox, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Bengals have got it back to a two-score game here in the fourth.
Brandon, is there any way you and I can join this quarterback in the zone?
Now they letting me play.
He's
How ironic.
absolutely feeling it. Touchdown after touchdown, throwing the ball.
So now the Bengals offense will stay out there as they'll decide to go for two. They'll let Mixon try and run it in. And he is not going to get in here. So the decision to go
Hey, dude's trying to call you, bro. Hold on.
Please hold while I try to connect you.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Out of the end zone, here comes Hines.
Hey, Evan. Hey, Evan.
Hey, hi.
There you go right there, Evan.
Down inside the 10 at about the 8-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
And they'll run the option to start the drive. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 20. Well, things started off exciting this one. Had a high-scoring first half, and nobody let their foot off the gas in the second half either, Charles. And, you know, for them, a really nice victory in a high-scoring output.
You're right about that, because so many times we'll see teams come out slow and take a while to get going, and points become a little bit harder to score near the end of games, as we know, because everyone tightens down. But no such issues in this game. The scoring started right away and held up at a steady clip for the remainder of the game.
NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Highmark Stadium in upstate New York. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Buffalo Bills. And we are underway in Buffalo. And how about this for a start? This is out of bounds.
So that's amazing.
That's how you want to start the game.
Not
Just
at
that
all,
simple.
because not only do you give up the penalty and good field position, but it just kills the momentum of your team as you start a game.
Cook up the gut. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. 12 yards on the gain. A great start for this offense. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
Play action. Now it's Allen. Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Von Bell. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
And they go play action now. Burrow.
What the fuck, man? What the fuck? It's an easy throw. I stopped, I set my feet, I threw the ball. After you pass interference on the outside.
A first carry for the former Oklahoma Sooner, Joe Mixon. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now.
I miss the principle, bro. I don't mind losing, but goddamn, let me play.
Back to Mixon on first down. And
That's
he's
my
going to
fault.
lose yardage here. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Once again, they run with Mixon. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
The more I play, the less rest I get, the more you're going to get blown the fuck out. That's the guy
And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Now Burrow. Open man, it's complete to Higgins. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Mixon. Looking for a signal.
I mean, how much more you got to do to get in there, man?
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Mixon again. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Joe Mixon taking it in from a yard out. And the Bengals have taken the early lead on the road here in Buffalo. Well, first quarter, maybe too early to talk about statement drives, Charles, but that sure seemed like a statement drive right there.
Well, if we're going to talk about statement drives, I think what they're saying is we're going to establish the run. They gave it to him early and often on this drive, and he wound up taking it into the end zone.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Bengals 7, Bills nothing. McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is, and his first throw of the game. But I like the way his guys rallied around him. Oftentimes, the quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I noticed his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, let's go, big boy. You're still our leader.
On 2nd and 11 now. Allen. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. Back to throw. Allen. He'll air this one out deep for Davis. And it's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And the Bengals are going to take possession of the football.
Well, they're certainly not giving much help to their defense, are they? Because for the second time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
On 2.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
11, Thomas. 11,
They'll send the tight end in motion left.
11.
Mixon with a first down carry. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. Play action. It's Burrow. He's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Hayden Hurst, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Bengals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0.
14. Bills, nothing. Evan McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Naheem Hines now out of his end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor, maybe break the ice a little bit, like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him, but whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Going to lose a yard or 2, taken down behind the line. Sam Hubbard able to collapse the pocket, get to him, and drop him for a loss of a yard. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. After the sack, here's 2nd and 11. couple there as he'll take this up to the 47. He'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Allen going to throw. Isaiah McKenzie hauling it in. And he is going to have the Bills first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
All right, let's just go ahead and walk through this one pretty easily, right? Blast off the line of scrimmage, get downfield to a certain point, usually around 8 to 10 yards, turn around and make sure the quarterback sees your numbers and set yourself up for the pass.
A well-executed curl route by Charles Davis. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. Again, this is Cook. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Allen. He's got his target. It's the tight end Knox. Touchdown Bills. Dawson Knox, a touchdown grab from Josh Allen. And the Bills have got it back to within a score. So they get their tight end away from the line to the outside, and he works his way in for 6.
Tight ends are not just blockers anymore. I don't know how many more times we need examples, but here's a great one. Gets to the outside, they give him the ball pretty quickly, and they trust him to get those extra yards, and boy, did he come through, bulling his way into the end zone after the nice catch.
An extra point by Bass, up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The Bengals drive about to get going.
11.
And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they did really well.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up the touchdown.
Here we go.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Again, it's Mixon. Oh, what a move. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 68 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Here we go. 12.
Burrow on play action. Rush coming, and he's taken down. And with that sack to Boogie Basham. Remember, they had the nice gain on the previous play, but they just gave a lot of it back right there on that sack.
Yeah, they get the sack, get back some real estate. Felt like the type of play that could spark a defense and swing some momentum. Almost felt like a take that type of a play did in the partner.
Now this one into the hands of the tight end, Hayden Hurst. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Give them 32 yards as we inch our way to the 2-minute warning.
It's not often that you'll find offensive and defensive guys that'll agree on much, but one place they find common ground, you've got to protect or attack the middle of the field. And no one was there. What a big play, moving it downfield.
On fine, ready? 11 MT, 11 MT.
It's Mixon on the counter. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
11.
Nixon running wide side. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10.
11 Thomas.
Here's Burrow. He's got Hurst as tight end. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Hayden Hurst with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Bengals will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. McPherson on for the point after. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Bengals 21, Bills 7. Evan McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Out of the end zone, here comes Hines. And he returns this to the 22. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They can certainly use it down by 2 scores. Allen's throw taken in by Diggs. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
To throw, it's Allen.
That's crazy that it even made me do that. It's crazy that it even made me do that, bro. All I did was, oh my God, that's so bad.
An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission.
I'll take
now
it.
the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it. That's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
Meanwhile, Burrow's throw caught by Higgins. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a
You deserve this fucking
shy
answer.
of the 10.
Here we go.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Here's a give to Mixon. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. It's 2nd and 7 from the 9.
11.
Burrow setting up to throw it. And it's caught. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Now it's Burrow. To the goal line, but it's
Oh my God.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Fucking
so
bullshit.
on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. McPherson's kick is good, and they will open things up a bit more. It's 24-7. So they get the turnover in plus territory. The drive stalls out, but still able to get 3 out of that.
Yeah, we were able to see an offense and a defense kind of mix and match with each other, didn't we? Both of them trying to make sure that they had the upper hand and the advantage. Offense trying to get to the end zone. Defense, of course, trying to hold them to a field goal attempt. And it wasn't a guaranteed lock 3 from where they started. So, you know, the offense has to be happy to come away with those 3 points.
Out of the end zone, here comes Hines. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. 1 second, all that remains. A final shot before half for Allen. Going deep for Diggs. And that is incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They go play action with Burrow. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. He's got a man complete. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. If there was one knock on Joe Burrow coming out of LSU, it was arm strength, but got to put those doubts to rest right there.
And this offense has really just been humming all game long. So to me, they're just saying, we want to finish this one off in the 3rd quarter so we can coast home in the 4th. And this is just a tremendous play. Something we've seen time and again from this offense.
And he stopped immediately there. Calling no gain there, and it brings forth a 3rd and long.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Got a man. It's Chase. He completes it. Touchdown. Jamar Chase on the touchdown throw from Joe Burrow. And the Bengals take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is now 24. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And no thought of a return here for Hines.
At their own 25-yard line. 25 yards. 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 25 yards.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. On first down, Allen. He'll dump this off to Cook. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. A good gain on first. Has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. They'll try the middle with Cook. And he's going to have a Bills first down. His good running gets him to about the 44.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down to pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they do.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. They'll run. Here's Cook. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield.
Taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 yards. It's 4th down.
Allen going to go on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bills drive stalls out on 4th down. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And the Bills are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Tight. Alert!
Throwing to start the drive. Allen under a heavy rush, and down he goes. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down.
Middle. 56. Out. Off 52. 5 wide.
Another try after the first down sack. Allen uncorks one for Davis. It got his man complete.
Clearly told you,
And
bro.
they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. First down, here's the run with Cook. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Tough spot looking at 2nd and 16 here after the big loss. Allen now looks to throw. Out to the left, he's got his tight end Knox. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Allen to throw it. A quick throw going to be caught by Diggs. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs, 40 yards. And the Bills are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter. And a nice job by him to catch the slant and then navigate and break free.
And receivers love slant routes because it gets the ball in their hands so quickly and oftentimes on the move. And when they're on the move like that, then they get to use their best asset, which is usually their speed.
Their speed sometimes, like this instance, can take them into the end zone. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Bengals drive about to get going. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
On 2nd and 10, Burrow. He's going to float this over the middle, deep. He's got a man, complete. Then he will finally be taken down, but how about that play? It's a big one on the final act of the third quarter. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Joe Mixon, he scored on the ground and through the air, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good, and they open the lead up now to 25. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. But we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and then try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
That's complete to the running back, Nyheim Hines. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
Allen now on first down. Getting the football to Davis on an out route. He'll get it inside the 20. Touchdown, Bills. Gabriel Davis, 37 yards. And the Bills get a bit closer. He's got them out now to a 3-score lead here in the fourth quarter after that one, CD. And well, he looked right off the line like he knew that that ball was coming his way, and he secured it for 6 points.
Yeah, and I think when you're leading by a healthy margin.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And down he goes. Keenum is sacked.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
On one, ready?
The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, the win for them at this point seems pretty assured. I mean, still a decent amount of time left here in the fourth quarter, Charles, but you got the football, you're up 3 scores. They have to be feeling really good about where they're at.
I love your observation skills, partner, because I think you saw them charge onto the field fired up about another chance to get into the end zone.
They gotta go,
Looks to me like this group is ready to crush any hope left on the opposing sideline, and they want to do it with some gusto, too.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 81 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. But now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
Here we go.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now it's Burrow. They're looking for Higgins, but it is intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. Well, that interception at least offers them a glimmer of hope here in the fourth quarter.
Well, it certainly does if their offense goes up and out and makes it pay off by getting into the end zone. And if it does, then they get a chance to get back out on the field and try and do it again. Maybe they can force that offense into more and more mistakes and give them a chance to get back into this one totally.
Now still a 3-score hill to climb. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Now flags will come in. One of the Bills got going a little early. Not a great start to this drive. You had the sack, now the false start.
I mean, it doesn't take much to either read lips or just imagine what the head coach is saying right now. Get your head in the game, guys. Let's go.
And that false start penalty is certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Going up top. This is caught inside the 15. A big play here for Buffalo. 59 yards. To the air. Allen. Touchdown. Allen on target there to Stephon Diggs. And the Bills have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. The fourth quarter touchdown there, back to a 2-score game, but time is not their ally.
No, it's not, partner. They still have a pulse, but it's probably a little weak right now. A lot of things have to go right in these final 2 minutes plus for them. I think they have to be thinking onside kick here, and we know how difficult those are to recover.
Allen will try to throw for it, and they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Bengals drive about to get going. And don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a 2-score game. The interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little more careful here if they do indeed try to throw the football.
Yeah, and I was a little surprised by the last throw. You know, that type of throw with this type of a game, I'm going to be very careful about it. Maybe the only throw you make is maybe a toss to your halfback or something like that. Otherwise, take care of the thing and finish this bad boy off.
Here we go.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. From the 31, Burrow. This goes out wide from Mixon. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Burrow on third down. Throw left side, complete to Chase. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Instead of a 3rd and 1 run, they go pass, and they get 12 yards out of it. That one looks like he'll throw here. That's caught by the tight end, Drew Sample. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
On one, ready?
Again, it's Burrow. Connecting on the out route here with Higgins. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, Burrow. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. 2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe just sitting on it, trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the Bengals come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. So this one in the win column now for the Cincinnati Bengals, and they were really helped by their defense forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Highmark Stadium in upstate New York. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Buffalo Bills. And we are underway in Buffalo. begin on the ground. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's Cook again. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 11 yards and a Buffalo first down.
That's a very nice game there. A confidence-building run. Love the execution up front. And the way you press the hole, absolutely perfect.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Allen off the play fake. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Here's Allen. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Allen going deep for Diggs. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. So there's the big arm of Josh Allen on display. He can throw it as deep as anybody, and that was an absolute laser.
And that is absolutely demoralizing for a defense because you've got the offense on the ropes. It's 3rd down. You're trying to get off the field, and then wham, you have a letdown in the secondary, and you give up a big one.
And the next-gen stats, they tell the story. That's a full 67 yards in the air. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. We'll see a return here from the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
Here we go. Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan.
Hey, bro, Madden be fucking me, dog. He wide open.
So they gave up the big play on the touchdown of the first drive, Charles, and now they were looking
Some bullshit just happened. Oh, yeah, I got to.
Trying to push the ball downfield. But remember, the other side ran a few plays before their big one, so they got a little impatient there, and it cost them.
Say what?
And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Cook up the gut. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. To throw, it's Allen. Then he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. Back to throw. Allen. He's got the hook up with Diggs. Touchdown, Bills. Stephon Diggs. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bills have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now 14-0. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit
Tyler Boyd. He's going to go. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Tyler Boyd, 78 yards. And the Bengals are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get them in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over, this game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 and out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3. Because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
Throwing on 2nd down. Allen swinging this out wide here for Cook. And he'll wind up getting this to the 32. A play that started at the 16, and that's how many yards they get. First down from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Play action. Now it's Allen. Finding Knox there, complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
First down. First and 10 at the 47.
Throwing on 1st down is Allen. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try to pick up another 1st down.
On 2nd down, Cook. And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Allen gonna throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
And I feel like my man, Old Mo, momentum might be changing jerseys right now. How about what they just got done? They scored a touchdown their last drive. Now here's a 3 and out. Maybe momentum's getting ready to creep to the other sideline.
Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. The Bengals drive about to get going. Battled at the line and intercepted. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6.
Talk about getting fucked. Talk about being fucked. Bruh, off his fucking Nito.
Times in practice you work on it, not just one tip, but multiple tips, just in case the ball stays in the air for a while, to have an awareness and the ability to go up and grab it, and then you want to get some blocking support and end up in the opposite end zone.
In that tip drill, what do you yell?
For us, it was Oski. Okay, Oski was an interception.
Different team.
Off his fucking Nito.
Bingo, jackpot. The worst I ever heard though was Frankenstein. You don't want it to be a true silver.
Bruh, they cheating for you, dog. That's true.
Here we go. Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10 at their own 22. After the pick 6, they go right back to the air.
Oh my God!
The shot couldn't connect.
guess that answers the question whether or not they want him throwing it again right.
Bro, what the fuck, man?
Yeah, not something conservative or underneath.
I know how to fix it. We're just gonna slow it down. I know how to fix it.
He's gonna loft one deep over the middle.
Another one.
Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Well, partner, I guess that answers the question about whether they're going to sit on it or not.
Now we'll see if they try that again.
Yeah, I think what we find on plays like that, when you take that shot, if you're unsuccessful, then you go way more conservative to finish the half. You know, I think that's the way they'll go.
A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score.
Now I got to beat you and Mac. It's crazy.
Play action. It's Burrow. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Burrow looking to pass. And his throw here is incomplete.
Right up to that point, I was about to say he's had a pretty good half catching the football, but let's just be honest about it. He should have caught that one.
And he knows that. That was one right in his breadbasket and one he normally catches. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. And he gets this in the hands of Mixon. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. Open man, it's complete to Higgins. And he is going to have the Bengals first down as they find a way to convert on 4th and 10. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. And he'll work this down inside the 30. And Burrow going to throw again. Open man is Chase, complete. And he's going to get this down near the 25.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, and he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Burrow's throw taken in here by Chase. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Jamar Chase on a touchdown throw from Joe Burrow. And the Bengals have cut it back within a score. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? RAC.
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Hines opting not to risk it, and this will come out to the 25. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time they were stopped on 4th down, had a drive stalled out. We'll see how they respond this go-around.
I'm eager to see what their mindset is, because moving the ball, feeling good, and then that abrupt stop on 4th down do they go back to the bench and go, oh, boy, they got something for us? Or do they go to the bench and say, we blew it ourselves. Let's get back out there and move the ball again.
And is it different when you get stopped on fourth versus punt? Is that more motivation for the defense, a little more confidence?
I think as a defense, you're so excited with a fourth down stop. Making a punt, that's your goal anyway. But a fourth down stop, that's almost a sign of disrespect that they went for it in the first place. And when you get that, you feel great about yourselves.
Now an option play on second down. 20. And he's going to get this down inside the 5 before he's out of bounds. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt. First down. So this play, until recently, only something you probably expect to see in a college game, but running quarterbacks are certainly in vogue, and this turned into a big play.
And you and I both know that for a long time, coaches worried about their quarterbacks taking too much punishment, running plays like this, and they still worry about it. But when you can break up big chunks of yardage like that, it's worth the risk. Plus, you're coaching that quarterback to see those guys coming and get down before the big hit occurs.
Allen going to try and keep it. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. From the 3 now, here they come on 3rd and goal. Now Allen. This is caught. Able to hold him to just 2 yards, and now it's 4th and goal. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
A short game that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it.
Just make sure you come stay your towel outside me.
So they're going for it, and here's Allen. He will find Diggs in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. Stephon Diggs on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Bills' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by Bass, up and good. Lead now up to 14. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp, and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that.
And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Jamar Chase with their second touchdown here in this first half. And the Bengals are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. What a first half he is compiling here. He's already over 100 yards receiving and now 2 touchdowns, CD.
Brandon, you know I don't like to play the game where you start projecting when you're at a certain point. But let's face it, he's off to a tremendous start. So 200 yards, 4 touchdowns. I don't think anything's out of the question right now. He's blowing up coverages. You've got to double him every snap. Otherwise, he's going to defeat you almost every time.
Extra point by McPherson and looking good. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. after the touchdown. McPherson on to kick this one away. Nyheim Hines now out of his end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. On first down, Allen. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Chidobe with a pick.
So first thing that crossed my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely. And from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
They will throw on first down with Burrow. And he'll be hit as he releases
Thank goodness, because that was an interception, because I definitely threw it.
They've still got work to do to get the field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
On second down, here's Mixon. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
Well, they didn't get a lot out of that, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try to keep the defense honest.
I mean, also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down.
Yeah, get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
And this is taken in at the 5.
Boom!
Bengals. Hayden Hurst in the final seconds of the first half. McPherson now for the extra point. He's got it. This thing's turning a bit wild here. We're tied at 28. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And you wonder if with Allen's arm, they might just take their chances by dialing up a long one. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Going deep for Diggs. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Chidobe with a pick. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaughan. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Bengals drive about to get going. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
And he will finally be tracked down at the Bills' 28. 53 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times. They'll stay on the ground, mix it again. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Burrow now off the bootleg, sliding out of the pocket. And now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again. Tre'Davious White with a pick. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
They start the drive with Cook. And he's going to lose yardage back to his own 1-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
Sometimes being a linebacker in the middle of the field is kind of like being a doctor on the field. You got to make the right diagnosis. Here he correctly sends his run and shoots through to make the play in the backfield.
Hey, hold.
In his own end zone, it's Allen. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field that's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
Hey, tight.
From his end zone on 3rd and long, Allen going deep for Diggs. They've got his man complete. A big play here for Buffalo. 47 yards. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Handoff comes to Cook. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down.
Running lanes run a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
This is Hines, and they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And he'll take this one down to the 36. They'll need to get it to the 30 for a 1st. This is 3rd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 7.
Allen. And this is Cook with a grab. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. Allen going to go on 4th down. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Von Bell. And the Bengals are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at about the 32. He'll hand it off here. This is Mixon. To about the 35, 2nd down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 30. 65 yards on the ground for him so far. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out and give the ball right back. They avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really big-time player on defense. We ended up getting an interception as we passed the offense coming out. He told him, if you don't take care of this football, you have to answer to me later. You definitely want to take care of it and pick up first downs.
And a nice gain of 21 yards. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Here we go.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Go.
Again, it's Mixon. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
And if you're thinking field goal from here, it's 48 yards. I think they'd like to get him a little help now on 3rd down to move it closer. Burrow will throw to Mixon on the check down. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 21. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first. Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
It certainly looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone.
Here we go.
But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
11.
Burrow once again here on 2nd and 10. Slant pass to Boyd. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Mixon with a first down carry. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Joe Mixon taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Bengals have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And no thought of a return here for Hines. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. The pressure is on now. They're being shut out here in the second half after a decent first half offensively. And they need their best drive of the game right here. Meanwhile, Allen's throw going to be caught by Davis. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. On the delay, here's Hines. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down in the backfield. Now on 3rd and 2, they're going to elect to throw with Allen. The throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. And that's intercepted yet again, and that could be the backbreaker. Trey Flowers picks it, and the Bengals are going to take possession of the football. So that changes things. You get the interception, and then to boot, a good return tacked on.
And really, it was down to him versus the quarterback on the return, and that's one you would think the defender would win. But a nice job there of seeing the play all the way to the end and making the tackle by the QB.
And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line.
Here we go.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here second and 12. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line.
Here we go, here we go. 11, 11, 11, 11.
Back to Mixon on second down. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. 3rd and 10. Expect a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Once again, they run with Mixon. And
ball game, bitch. Yeah, that's what happened, nigga. I told you the more I play, the better I was gonna get, nigga. It's been a little while. Yeah. Shaftsville, USA, Richard. Welcome to Shaftsville. Yeah, what's your fucking excuse now? Yeah, I'm 2 for 3. Got you up off me, nigga. You up off me now. Leave me the fuck alone. Yeah, I got more where they came from, nigga, just so you know.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick away.
Say what?
Out of the end zone, here comes Hines.
So you was playing around. See, here come the fucking excuses. Here come the goddamn excuses. Now you was playing around. Now you ain't feel like playing. Bitch, you told me spin the block. I ain't tell you spin the block.
How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Yeah, you told me spin the block.
Leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator?
Yo, so you shouldn't have been playing around. Take your shaft and get the fuck on. So that's how you feel. So that's how you fucking feel.
He's gonna let it fly.
Let me get that. Let me get that. Ball game. Ball game. Ball game.
Looks like he'll throw here. He's going to let this one go deep. And that's caught inside
Oh, yeah.
35.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's what it is, guys. That's what it is, guys. That's what it is.
Ready? 11 mighty. 11 MT. 11 MT.
Now it's Burrow. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins.
That's what it is.
And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
Remember how you was taking them timeouts when you was winning? That's what this shit feel like. When you really want the game to just be the fuck over, but a nigga keep taking timeouts and shit, that's what it feel like.
First down. Here's Burrow. On the throw, let him too much.
This what the fuck it feel like. You could have just scored, got the fuck on out of there, but you did. Now you reaping what you sowed, dude.
And out of bounds without a play.
11.
Again, it's Burrow. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up.
Now you reaping what you sowed, man.
Steps in the red zone. He's going for his 5th touchdown pass. His man couldn't shake free there, but boy, you know he's going to take another shot before this one's over.
Yeah, exactly, because you know 3 is good.
I'll take that.
Jamar Chase on a touchdown throw from Joe Burrow. And the Bengals have put it away here in the 4th quarter. Burrow's going to look to throw for it. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Why the fuck was it 2 people over there? I ain't getting nuggets, but it's okay. You ain't getting nuggets neither. It's okay. I still beat the fucking shit out of you. Hey, bro, literally, you haven't scored since halftime. Just so we clear. You know what I'm saying? You started off with 28 going into half, and you still got 28. You're scoreless in the second half. Yeah, because you're not good, bro. They gave you a bunch of fuck shit to get you 28.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
They gave you a bunch of fuck shit to get you here.
Because as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game.
God damn, that nigga had a game.
Throwing now is Allen.
Let me get that. Let me get that. Because you really don't want it. You really don't want it. Ball game, bitch. Just told you that shit, nigga. Yeah, call me Paul, bitch. And I'm going to Jamar Chase. I'm letting you know right now.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this deep.
Yeah. Call me Paul, bitch.
We've been on a series, big man.
Matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. Well, this was a fun one today. Points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were pushing. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign.
One more night ago. I ain't gonna count to it. I'm gonna see what's going on.
Frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast. One team came away with a victory.
You blow the horn on your light. God damn it. You got one more? What, 3-1? Yeah, pretty. Knocking on my homeboy G did tell me before the series started, though. Yeah, me and B Man, we gonna bet something nice. Y'all do your thing, big man. God damn.
Man, that shit gonna be crazy. They're both East and West conferences sweeps, man. That's gonna be crazy as fuck.
Oh yeah. Hey man. Some folk that they ain't never lived to see the they call that shit the solar eclipse. Yeah. A lot of folks wouldn't live in Jesus for that shit. You know, a lot of shit is once in a lifetime. Hey, cuz, what you say? Boy, you get big man here by this heat. Look at me now. Jesus. Hey, man, big man, best stuff. Ain't doing good, man. I can't take that from him. Goddamn heat. Hell yeah. I don't be no home, big man.
Hey, well, I'm just happy we ain't gonna have to hear no more of this LeBron James shit.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I like old Bronny, but yeah, he ain't trying to do nothing but suck up the money right now. I ain't mad at him, goddamn. I played up 62.
JG, you one of my favorite people in the whole wide world. Back the fuck up. Let's not do this.
Man, please. If you got any kind of fortitude about yourself, and any kind of mental capacity, you would not defend that man.
I'm not going to defend him. He's just a 38-year-old man that's been playing in the league for 20 years. Scored the most points, top 10 in rebounds, top 10 in assists. No, that's a lie. Top 10 in whatever. You know what I'm saying? He's a top 10 ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? And he's 38.
Yeah, he scored the most points, but he played the most games. They go hand in hand.
Oh, so it's his fault that he plays basketball with the greatest players that have ever played the game of basketball. But you want to talk about how them old dudes played with a bunch of white niggas that couldn't shoot the ball, dribble the ball, rebound the ball, couldn't even jump off the ground. Okay, I got you.
Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to the architectural wonder that is the Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Atlanta Falcons. The veteran punter Bradley Pinion has this one teed up, and we are underway from Atlanta. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
Here we go. 11, 11, Here we go.
Throwing on the first play from scrimmage, here's Burrow. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that
they fucked me! They just robbed the shit out of me!
Instead, it's second down.
I wanted you to know I had him beat.
Time we see him take a shot downfield.
On one, ready?
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now it's Burrow. And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
Shit, I bet you won't press that bitch. All right. Don't drop that goddamn safety back if you want to. I pumped that bitch by accident, dog. I fucked that up. He was beat. I fucked that up. Oh, yeah, for sure. Nah, hell no. I gotta fucking stop doing what the fuck I'm doing. Yeah, I fucked that.
Opening drive of the night. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he's got it to Patterson, complete. Touchdown, Falcons. Cordero.
Oh, yeah, I'm absolutely positive.
37 yards. And the Falcons put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
This is serious shit.
Following the touchdown, now it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
I respect him, and I tell him, people ask me a lot about what you think about LeBron. His story is really great. He got the best story ever in the NBA. But, you know, people keep forgetting he's 30.
Hello.
He's
As this offense gets ready with this drive, Charles, you still wonder about that prior drive. Went for it on 4th down in their own territory, didn't get it, and then that led to a touchdown on the other side.
And I don't mind the aggressiveness. In fact, I'm usually a huge fan of it, but I just want teams to always weigh risk and reward. To me, too early in this game because the reward just wasn't big enough to go for it there in case they failed. Now the pressure back on their offense to pick themselves up and negate the touchdown that was just given up.
And here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. And he'll be corralled right on the field right around the 30-yard line. The Falcons going to use another timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining.
Here we go, here we go. 11 MC.
They will throw on first down with Burrow.
What the fuck?
Higgins, but it is intercepted. Picked off by Casey Hayward. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. Still in the first quarter, but what a great start for them. I mean, they controlled the airways, Charles, on both sides. They had the passing touchdown, then they intercept the pass of the other squad and take it back for another score.
Bro, listen, Braun, this is the first time Braun has ever really taken the back seat to anybody. This is the most team ball I've ever seen him play. But he is still the face of the Lakers, man. Stop it, big man.
And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. To the right side and complete to Hurst. And he'll be out of bounds at the 40. Well, they may want to go back to that on first play of the drive. Good for 15 and a first down. On the ground, this is Joe Mixon. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. On 2nd and 11 now. Burrow, they'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right.
Oh, my God!
Trying to dial up the long one way out.
Bro, they won't even let me play, dog. This is terrible.
Needing 11 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, Mixon. And some room to work.
See what happened when you click on, nigga? You get fucked.
Inside the 40 before being dropped. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
Nah, I should have a fucking touchdown already. They robbed the shit out.
This is a team that's down big early in the first quarter, and a lot of teams are just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start.
Yeah, they fucking shaft the fuck out of them.
Stick to what works for them.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan.
I ain't mean to. That's down, sir.
You're right. They're sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game going.
A lot of football left to be played.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Burrow looking to pass. Got a man. It's Chase. He completes.
AJ who? What you just talking about, AJ to who?
Jamar Chase, 33 yards. And the Bengals are back within a score. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And a fair catch signal for and taken successfully. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. As the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. It sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime. If you're a good football team, you spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments, prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams that that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 30.
I mean, you really are. You really are. If you in the chat, you watching it.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Got a man, it's Patterson complete.
I mean, cut it off if you ain't watching it. What the hell you got it on for? What are you having on for? Oh, okay. Then you good then.
Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? They were able to do that there. Nice pickup on 1st down. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. 2nd and 5. Looking left side, he's got a man. That's Patterson. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Back to throw again.
He got what?
You absolutely have to have this early on, right? 3rd and short, they elect to throw for it. And that's normal NFL football. They're going to throw on 3rd and short, but you've got to hit it, don't you?
Yeah, in the first quarter, like you said, to set the tone.
I don't got no excuse, my nigga. I'm here.
This will probably be the last play of the quarter. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Bird. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Nah, I can't do this. I can't do it.
So the drive stays alive after the 4th down conversion. 1st and 10 inside the 30. They'll look to throw again. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs in the second half of this contest.
So not quite a 1st down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. Back to throw here. That's caught left side to tight end Pitts. Touchdown Falcons! Kyle Pitts on the receiving end for Desmond Ridder. And the Falcons have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and it's now 21-7. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
On one, ready?
The Bengals drive about to get going. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, playing the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Here we go.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Burrow now off the bootleg. Rolling to his right. He will find his man Chase complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
11.
Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Well, it hasn't been a bad first half for the defense trying to cover him today, but they'll take that one right there and enforce that incompletion.
Running left, it's Mixon. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield.
11 mighties. 11 mighties. 11.
From midfield now, Burrow. And he's got his big tight end here.
Here we go. 11. 11 Thomas. 11. 12.
They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And the Falcons' defense stands tall. They'll get the football back. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons' offense at the line. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. But the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. That's the danger, Charles, of running plays like this for your wide receiver. They can hit big or they can be duds.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that, because if they're forced to try and go around defenders behind the line of scrimmage, sometimes you can give yardage in order to gain it. But in this case, they gave yardage and didn't get it back.
Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And with that, they're now out of timeouts, and still plenty of time remaining here in this 2nd quarter.
Come on,
13 yards remaining on 2nd down.
Wait. Ready.
He'll look to throw. And complete to Drake London. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 27-yard line. A good pickup there at 22.
Ready.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And that is incomplete here.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Got a man, it's London. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
As the field starts to get condensed, the defense likes that a lot, because now you don't have as much space to cover, but a well-run corner out there.
He'll buy some time right. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Desmond Ritter taking it in for the